What's up, everyone? It's the BumCast. I am your host, HBIC, the head bum in charge, along with Bologna, the Southside Bum, and Dougie, freshness. Guys, I'm not having a good start to the show right now, man. I told you guys right before in pre-show, my company just decided to upgrade my laptop to Windows 11, and I don't know what to do anymore. Everything's all over the place. I don't know where to click anymore. Need to start using my regular laptop.
Technology is passing you by. You're supposed to be our tech guy. What's happening to that? We're in trouble.
Dude,
we're all in trouble.
Dude, I gave up on IT and tech support like almost 20 years ago. Once I graduated, I realized how much you would have to just keep on like learning and like just constantly like training on new software, new technology. I'm like, God, that's not for me. I just want to coast by with my knowledge, man.
If StreamYard ever upgrades, we're done. We're toast. I think that Sam Reeves is in the comments. They got bit by the StreamYard gods last week. If they update, we're going back to just audio only.
Okay, so hold on a second. You got Marge in here.
That's true. Okay.
Aaron, this is Windows 11. I'm not on my phone, dum-dums. Okay,
nah,
I'm on a laptop.
I agree with all of them.
I don't like this Windows 11. It's stupid. I don't know what the hell. Everything's all weird and moved around. It's fucking annoying me already. All right,
Windows 95. Well, this is not a Jason computer show. We got to check on Dougie's well-being. This is what we should be
Dougie, how are you doing, man? Like, are you alive? Obviously,
I am well rested. Drinking water. You know, if you guys would have offered me a water on the show, I would have been fine.
Aloha Mr. Hand was begging you to drink water. Like, he was paying us money to get you to drink water, and you refused.
That was probably one of my big downfalls. Was I didn't set up any water or any non-alcoholic beverages anywhere in arm's length of myself. So that was a major downfall. I don't remember having this guy 13% stout, but apparently I did that. And
so
then,
for those that missed
you were
Dougie
drinking
did the
everything.
999 challenge, and then while you were doing the 9 hot dogs and 9 beers, you said, "This is too easy. Let me add 9 ounces of whiskey to the mix."
Yeah,
first ever 9999
9999 challenge, and that's when things went. Would you say sideways?
So
it went from a brownout to a blackout.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was weird, man. Like, I could feel my lights dimming, and I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can muscle through. And then, boom, I woke up here at like 3:00 in the morning at this computer chair.
You would have been totally fine if you didn't take those shots. You were doing so well with the hot dogs and the beers. I mean, you killed it before the game even ended. What was it, like the fourth? What was like the fourth, fifth inning where you were pretty much done with it, and then you just decided, hey, I'm just gonna keep on going and just start taking shots.
Yeah, I know. So I killed that whole thing that I cracked. And then
is that a 375 or is that a full?
It's a 375. I did that, and then there's a couple other random whiskey bottles that I don't remember emptying that are empty. So, yeah, I was drunk.
Yeah, Gas Money Bob is now second place, silver medal. Happy I don't hold the title for drunkest on the bum waves. I think that Gas Money Bob moves down to silver medal, and then Chirizi is still the bronze when he came on the show. And My Sock Summer said that he was Thursday drunk on a Tuesday.
But I'm alive.
So. Yeah, good for you. Congratulations. You finished the challenge. We were all better for it. Thank you for everyone that watched. We got a lot of good feedback. I think people like the 9999 challenge. So now let's never do it again.
Dougie, what you need to do now is you need to like start calling people out like it's the ALS water bucket challenge.
I should.
And you gotta start challenging people to the 9999.
Hell yeah, dude. I love that idea. I love it so much. HBIC, I'm calling you out right now. You're doing.
Get him.
You can't attack the, you can't nominate the person who put it in your head. No. It's got to come full circle. Like, I don't even. There's no way I could. I already tell you right now. There's no way I could eat 9 hot dogs. Like I could maybe cap out at 3.
So I have 2 different ideas for the 999 challenge. One was Mailman Jack's talking about doing the burrito or the Eduardo burrito hands. And you have 2 burritos and we just got to see who finishes it first. I thought that's a good idea. And then the other one was, I don't think I want to do 999, or I don't think I can do 999. But what if we substituted 9 tacos instead of hot dogs?
That I could do. I could do 9 tacos, I think.
But tacos are less filling
the
than
mini
right?
street ones.
No,
Like
no tamales, no street tacos. They got to be real, like either Zacatacos or Pacos tacos. Not little comales tacos. No.
No, because I could easily smash 9 Kamala's tacos if I'm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Well,
tacos are too easy. That's what I was.
I'm on a diet right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Dougie, congratulations! I'm happy you did that. I was surprised when I was at a wine tasting on Friday, and I text Peter to check in. How's our boy doing? He's like, oh yeah, he's already done. He added 9 ounces of whiskey. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like, all right, that I'm sure the chat's gonna go off the rails at some point. But yeah, so how the rest of you guys' weekend, guys? Good stuff, or?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I saw you, Johnny, on Sunday. I saw 2 out of the 3 bums. Jason, we went out to brunch or lunch, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was a beautiful weekend in Chicago. I feel like I was talking pre-show. I'm red. Like I don't have my cookie crisp tan that I usually have. I am like a tomato right now. I don't know if it's the lighting or I'm actually red, but not a good look for this Mexican.
I had a Polish wedding on Saturday. So always a good time. I went like the doors open, like they were waiting. They were setting up, finishing taking photos in the reception hall. So the doors opened, and I go immediately, flock to the bar, and they didn't. It was all like a whole bunch of Polish, like vodka and other liquors and stuff. So they didn't really have anything like name brand. So I said, just give me like Jack and Coke, and he poured something that wasn't really Jack. So I'm drinking, and I go sit we get to our table, and then I notice that they had a bottle of white wine on there. They had a bottle of Finlandia vodka on the table, and then they had a bottle of homemade spiritus, which was the blackcurrant infused spiritus, plus a bucket of ice, plus 2 liter of Sprite and a 2 liter of Coke. And I was like, man, I just went and tipped the bartender $20 for one drink when I had the whole bar on the table itself, and I was just making myself drinks at the table the whole night. We were just doing shots of spiritus, and like I probably did like 9 shots of the spiritus on top of all of the vodka 7s I was drinking. And I felt fine at night. You do a lot of carbs, meats, cheeses. It's all heavy Polish food for dinner. I felt fine, like, oh, it's easy. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh yeah, I felt like I drank I did like 9 shots of spiritus. Like that was not a good Sunday morning. So Peter, when I met you for brunch, like that michelada hit differently that day. So
yeah, I needed it. You know what I just realized? Like we're 10-11 minutes into the podcast, and I saw a couple different, like I would say subtweets or different things talking about not just us, but like White Sox Twitter as a whole, like is like irresponsibly promoting alcohol consumption and this and that. I'll gladly carry that flag. Yes, maybe we're the ones that are at fault, but yeah, 12 minutes in, we've talked nothing but boozing.
Hey, those Polish weddings are fun.
They are fun.
They are fun, man. Like the appetizer like display was crazy, but yeah, I love anytime I go to a wedding and you have like spiritus and vodka right on the table right there, that's a good time for me. So,
Did you get what kind of soup did they have?
cream of mushroom.
Oh, all right. It's a random soup question.
I love soup weddings are fucking great. I love soup.
See, that's what I should have done at my wedding. I should have just served soup for everyone, just different styles of soup for
different soups.
Make everyone a soup slut. All right. So, besides this weekend, there was another crazy drama that unfolded, and that was the White Sox Twitter wars went into overdrive this weekend. John Schriffen versus the Radio Losers versus 670 the score. So, I was not expecting that. I was out, and then I saw the clip, and I mean, like, here we've said it before on our pod. We are a pro Schriffen pod,
unabashed.
You know, he has come out to our tailgates twice. He has given us 3 shout outs on the broadcast. He's supposed to come to the June 29th tailgate. We'll see if that's still to be determined. But we've said that, like, he's a man of the people. I mean, it's cool that he's coming out and hanging out in Lot B, and you can not like the way he calls a baseball game. You can not like his catchphrases, but I think it's pretty cool that he at least comes out and hangs out with the people in Lot B. So that being said, I want your guys' take on obviously we're siding with Schriffen. What was your whole take on the Schriffen versus 670?
I like that he's punching back. I like that he has a backbone. You know, obviously 670 to score benefits from, you know, him calling him out. They talked about him all day today. And even ESPN 1000 talked about it. I know Cap and J Hood talked about the Radio Losers thing. So it probably benefits him to turn the other cheek or like not say anything. But I like that he's standing up for himself. He has been like put on the short end of the stick. Like the team sucked to begin with. Like he has nothing really of substance to call while they're at the game. I mean, 3-30 or 3-22 or whatever that start was brutal. So yeah, there's some learning curves to him calling the games, but I think he's trying to make a difference. And obviously a good way to doing that is to ingratiate yourself with White Sox Twitter or like the White Sox fandom. You know, that's an easy thing. Benetti was beloved just because he was from Chicago. He grew up a Sox fan. You know, he had that. And also credit to Benetti, he was a very good play-by-play guy. Schriffen's still learning, but regardless of whether or not he's, you know, comes to our tailgates or not, I would still be like giving him a little bit of leash or a little bit of rope. The 670 guys, you know, going at him for the Bill Veek thing. Like I said before, like it could have been a slip of the tongue. It could have been like he's reading from a paper. Maybe he did know how to pronounce Vec, but you know, when you're reading from just like an ad read or whatever, you know, you just read what's on the page, Anchorman style. It could have been anything, but the fact that they made a meal out of it and continued to pick at him, and you know, behind the scenes, like from everywhere you read and stuff, like they're pissed off that like he doesn't give them the time of day. They've requested interviews with him, and he hasn't obliged. He hasn't done radio either. 670 to score. I know Sylvie mentioned it as well that like he refused all interviews with ESPN 1000, which is different because they're the home of the White Sox. They call White Sox games, which is kind of interesting on itself. But I'm okay with it, man. If he doesn't want to talk to you motherfuckers, that's fine. You can go at him, but then don't get mad when he punches back. That's the thing. So I've got the 2 tweets, and I wanted to mention it to you guys because the whole, you know, White Sox Twitter war started with Shane Riordan going crazy again, getting mad at John Schriffen because he said, like, he called them Radio Losers. And that's where it all snowballed. It was, you know, Shane versus John Schriffen, but then when people defended Schriffen and went after Shane, like he took his ball and went home. And that's where you can't if you want to be the tough guy on Twitter and you want to call people out, you can't just say like, oh no, I deleted those tweets. And then I'm like, oh, for my mental health, I don't want to do that. Because no, man, you want to be the tough guy. You got to own up to it. You know, like Maddie Spagnola, right after the 108 tournament, went after the score. And then the score went after her. It wasn't just Shane, but it was a lot of people going after her.
Mhm.
She didn't just like curdle up into a ball and say, like, oh no, I'm going to delete my tweet. Like, she handled it better than Shane does. And he's a fucking professional. So that's what I'm more pissed off about. It's not like, like they're grown ass adults arguing. That's fine or whatever. But if you want to be a tough guy, you got to own up to it.
Yeah, the one, because I don't really have much to say because I was out of my skull during this whole thing. But the one thing that I did catch was they were trying to almost play like a victim role. They were like, oh, well, Gordon Beckham messed up an ad read, and then all of a sudden he threw him into the mix. But then he messes up Bill Veck's name, and that's okay, though. They can go after him for that or whatever, but, it's like he messes up a live ad read, and it's all like, oh, it was just a mistake. It's like you can't pick battles like that, Like, you can't do it because it works for your agenda, It's bullshit.
What was the one thing that and Glenn Ross, Jason, gotta have brass balls, right?
You know what it takes to do radio? It takes brass balls to do radio.
Yeah. Well, Schriffen, he definitely came and like I said, he didn't back down from what they were talking about him. And people don't like Shane. There's a lot of people that don't like Shane and the way he acts and stuff like that. We were all just minding our own business doing this whole the show on Friday. We had no idea what was going on up until like afterwards. And all of a sudden I just see Missy just going at Shane like she was like Robert De Niro in Goodfellas and just kicking the guy just on the floor. I mean, that's basically where it was kind of going. Basically, that's when he kind of shut up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a big fan of Shane whatsoever. And the 670 scores well, too. Lawrence Holmes came out and he was basically, kind of defending the score, obviously, because he works there and whatnot. And, obviously he's going to do what he's going to do because, like I said, I mean, he works for the score. And, he was saying a lot of things about, how like they have Sox Machine coming on 670 score for White Sox fans. And, if we want more of that coverage, we have to like a lot of the stuff just to me, I'm just like, just cover the White Sox, whether it's good or bad. Like you're just going after the bad. I don't really listen to the score that much anymore. I do sometimes because I do like the morning show. But I mean, I'm more favored towards ESPN 1000. I always have been. I just like the product more than 670 the score, and it's because of stuff like this. I mean, you're going after somebody who just misspelled something incorrect, or not misspelled something incorrectly, said something incorrectly on air. This is why they have erasers on pencils, man. Everybody makes mistakes. I mean, this shit happens all the time. The guy's human. You got to give this guy a chance. I mean, he's doing everything he could possibly can to win the White Sox fan base. And for a lot of us who are on White Sox Twitter, who, go to these tailgates or whatever, he's trying to be a part of that. He's trying to be a part of that fan base. He reached out to the 108 guys from the very beginning. He wanted to go hang out with them. He's coming to these tailgates as well, too. Regardless, like how you said, if he does come to tailgates or not, just give the guy a chance. I think he deserves that. And like I said, this is not going to go away. They're still going to continue talking about this. I mean, it's still going to keep on going on. I don't know how far it's going to go. Obviously, Friday was definitely a shit show. But I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Schriffen because it's just like he's coming in to a new role. Like he's trying to, win the fan base and, one small move and all of a sudden 670 scores just coming and attacking him. Like, I mean, come on, the guy's human.
Well, and I'm gonna re-put SDJ's comment. Like, if you turn down your chance to explain yourself on the radio station, and it's kind of chicken shit to call him out. It was chicken shit from them. It's chicken shit on both of their accounts, to tell you the truth. 670 to score for doing that in the first place. And then, yeah, if he doesn't want to go on and explain himself, he should have the ability to, like, at least call him out on the broadcast, which I liked. The other thing is, like, I get it. Like, he's not for everyone. Like, his enthusiasm sometimes is over the top. I'm okay if you're criticizing him for that kind of stuff. You know, like, he gets too excited sometimes when this team is dog shit. That's fine. You could complain about that stuff. But when you're complaining about the Bill Veeck thing, or like complain about him not coming on your station, which both radio stations did, it's not his prerogative, man. He doesn't have to be nice to you guys. Maybe he sees that radio is a dying breed and he's going to focus on different avenues or different things. Like that's just up to him. That's being said, if he wants to come on and explain himself on the BumCast, open invitation, baby.
That's true. Like, the one thing that I took away from this, it's like two things. One, when you when you have a typo in a tweet and then or a text, and someone has to automatically correct you to be that passive aggressive asshole. Like, okay, everyone types some stuff wrong. Sometimes the spell correct auto corrects to something that you didn't intend to. When people automatically reply with that's just backhand. That's like giving someone a pal almost. But it's also when you see a lot of, like, you see this a lot in on Twitter, especially with like trolls when they go after celebrities. You know, they'll talk shit, and then eventually the celebrity will like say something back, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he responded." Like, dude, you should have a bigger fucking backbone for that. Like, you shouldn't let shit like that bother you and stuff like that. It's like, no, like, you don't have to like let shit you don't have to ignore shit if you don't want to. If someone keeps on poking you, then you have a right to clap back. And if you don't like what they say, then grow up. Don't be a little bitch. But
that being said, I mean, Missy's in the comments and she dunked on him. She dunked on him hard. Last
Scottie
person I want to
Pippen,
piss
Patrick
off
Ewing
on me.
style.
Yeah, it was Scottie Pippen, Patrick Ewing style. Last person I want to piss off on the internet is one Missy Carroll.
No, that is true. But like, okay, so maybe eventually they'll come together. They'll do a powwow or something. You know, if Schriffen's gonna stop at the tailgate, 670 is more than welcome to come by, and they want to hash things out in the parking lot or fight it out in the parking, whatever they need to do.
So that's the problem.
No fights.
That's the one problem. And I don't want to like air out dirty laundry or whatever. But if it doesn't benefit Shane Reardon, he's not coming to the tailgate, because he'll hang out with the 108 guys and White Sox Dave and all the people that like he knows will benefit him. But he's not coming out. I've sat next to him in the 108 and tried to get a conversation going with him. He didn't give a fuck. And that's fine. If you don't want to talk to someone, that's your prerogative, just like John Schriffen. But I know, Dougie, you've reached out. We reached out last year I'm like, hey, you're into whiskey. Come over. We have endless bottles of whiskey that I know you like. He couldn't give a fuck. So if it doesn't benefit Shane, it's not happening.
I like tried to extend the olive branch and actually went to one of his tailgates. You know, and it is what it is. It's okay. I'm gonna have a damn good time without him.
I mean, it is what it is. And dude, like, I'm not asking like, oh, everyone has to like us. Like, there's people out there that don't like us, and I'm fine with that. But like, if we're saying like, yeah, like extend the olive branch, that olive branch it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
we could try.
Yeah,
we keep on trying to say we're nice people, but
yeah, we just wanted to get him some good whiskey.
Yeah. All right. With that said, let's before we get into some NFL talk, let's pay some bills.
Yeah, we got bills to pay. The Originals Chickies Beef and Banquet is a proud sponsor of the BumCast. The weather's getting warmer in Chicago, and when you think of summer, you think of Italian ice. Whether you take a spoon or straw to it, or just slurp it straight out of the cup, this icy treat is the absolute perfect answer to a scorching hot day. Chickies Italian homemade ice is killing the game. They whip up the deliciousness daily using only the freshest and most natural ingredients. Trust us, it's a flavor explosion in your mouth. Don't miss out on this incredible treat with available flavors including lemon, watermelon, blue raspberry, and pineapple. 5-gallon party buckets are available. head over to Chicky's Beef and Banquet on 4152 Roosevelt Road in Hillside and tell them the Chicago Sports Bum sent you.
Okay, before we move to NFL, I just want to say two things. Number one, we didn't really talk White Sox because they got their fucking asses handed to them by the New York Yankees, which we all expected, and they lost today to Toronto. They got a brutal stretch, so not much really positive to say about the White Sox there. But we will say the one positive thing is the countdown is on, guys. We are fucking 12 days away. It's Whiskey at Comiskey. It's not really Whiskey at Comiskey. It's the 108 Sox Machine Shy Sports Bums tailgate in Milwaukee. I hope everyone has gotten their tickets. Make sure you get your parking passes too. Josh Nelson sent out the Patreon link with all the information on it. And we got a beer sponsor, Pilot Project. If you haven't ever checked them out, they are in Logan Square. There are a brewery, but they showcase up and coming new beers. So it's a lot of stuff you probably haven't. You look at the menu, and you'll be like, "Oh, wait, like I never heard of that one before." Yeah, because it's a bunch of new. That's why it's called Pilot Project. So, but if you really love sampling new up and coming breweries, you have to go check it out. Especially if you're in the Wicker Park, Logan Square area. I believe it's on Milwaukee, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's we got 20 cases of beer from them. So I don't know for sure. Maybe you guys know if you heard different. Is it all one type? Are we getting a variety? But it's 20 cases. So that's all I know. But
I can't tell you, but either way, it's going to be drank.
Yes.
It is going to be drank. So besides that, if you are going, please, also if you don't want that Pilot Project beer, bring some beer. Josh has a list of things that we could use as far like ice, some buns. You want to bring chips, all that stuff. But guys, we are like 12 days away, man. It's gonna be a shit show, and we're gonna have fun, and can't wait to party with 400-ish White Sox fans up in the parking lot. So
hell yeah.
All right. So NFL schedule got released on Wednesday. Bears have a pretty favorable schedule, if you ask me. So we just want to bring it up, and we're just going to do a quick projection on prediction win-loss record here. So we can just run a schedule, do a consensus. We'll see if it's a win. We'll see if we get over 9-10 wins.
So here's the deal. There's four of us, obviously. If there is if we need a tiebreaker, first person in the comments is that tiebreaker.
I like it.
Cool.
All right, so let's start. Week
1-0, right? I mean, 1-0.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Week 1, I think we all got that as a win against Tennessee.
Yeah.
Week 2, I'm gonna say it's a loss against the Texans.
I have it as a loss as well.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I have it as a win. Johnny, you have it as a loss?
Yeah.
All right, so consensus, we're 1-1.
Yeah, I think just the way that I think Caleb's still going to be learning the feel of an NFL system, NFL offense for that, and then you already saw what they did, what Texans did last year. Their offense is awesome. They got really good receivers on there. Yeah, that CJ Stroud, man, like. Hopefully he doesn't have a sophomore slump. I mean, he could have one week too, but
yeah, if he wants to have one too. I'm interested to see CJ Stroud like sophomore season because he kind of surprised a lot of people. I didn't expect him to have the type of rookie year that he did. I want to see if it's sustainable. But he looked awesome. All right, so you know what's the one thing I'll mention now we go to week 3, just straight up opening with the AFC South, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
what's
crazy.
weird about this schedule too is like we don't get a divisional opponent until week 11. Like, that's insane. Like like it's just a brutal stretch of division opponents at the second half of the season.
Yeah,
but we'll get to that. So week 3 Colts, I'm going to take that as a win.
Yeah. All my friends hate Drew.
Yeah, all my friends hate the Colts and Drew. We're going to be talking a lot of shit until after week 3, Drew, so get ready.
Yeah. Johnny, you got that as a win?
Yes.
All right, 2-1.
2-1. All right, Rams at home, that's a loss.
You think so, huh?
Yeah.
I got that as a win.
So do I.
Yeah, I got it as a win.
Okay. I think that's gonna be the what I want to say the standout game where the
You have no Aaron
statement game.
Donald anymore.
Yeah, no Aaron Donald.
That
Matthew
defense is
Stafford is a
different.
year older.
Yeah.
Like I know Puka Nacua is very good, but I don't know. I
just
feel like it's a winnable game.
But I just say Sean McVay's a good coach and he might be able to scheme against
No, you're right.
a young quarterback. All right.
That's a good point.
Carolina at home, that's a win.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're 4-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Jacksonville at home. That could be a toss up in my opinion, but I would probably
London.
Yes,
oh, that's
I think.
London. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
London.
they'll win. I think Bears will still
think
have
that's
a
gonna
home
be
field advantage.
I think it's going to be a loss.
Oh.
I've got it as a win.
So do I, but now looking into it, like I mean, they can't start 5-1. I mean, they can. It's possible before the bye. But this feels like it could be a trap game, like a young team going over to London. Jacksonville plays there every year, basically. I know, Johnny, you said it's still a home game for the Bears. It could possibly be, but Jacksonville has fans in London. Our good friend Tony Khan will be, chirping at him.
Great friend.
So I'm going to say it's a loss. So now we're going to need a tiebreaker here.
Wait, hold on, stop. Are you saying this because of the whole Tony Khan thing?
No. I honestly think
what I'm saying?
It's a possibility they go 5-1.
Okay.
They're the worst team in the league last year. I think they're going to be a lot better, but realistically, they're going to lose one of these games. And if they beat the Rams, it seems like Jacksonville is a possibility. So
yeah, okay.
So we're tied 2-2.
Yeah, we're
Luke's
tied
in the
2-2.
comments going 7. He's saying 17-0, 17-0. So
get out of here, Luke.
I don't know if I can take that seriously.
Luke's got high hopes.
All right. Well, we'll split that one for now until someone comments in. Okay, so we got week 7 bye. Okay, I like a week 7 bye. I think that's a good
yeah,
bye.
Especially coming back from London just makes sense.
Yep, that's great timing for a bye. Week 8 on the road against the Commanders. I'm gonna say that's a win.
Yeah,
I do too.
Easy.
Okay. Cardinals at home or in Arizona. I think that might be. I want to say that's a win, but like, I don't like the Cardinals were so bad last year. But then like you have Kyler Murray, you have Marvin Harrison. They revamped the offense a little bit. Like that could be a trap game. What do you guys say?
Road Dog says trap game.
Yeah.
I have it as a win. This is crazy. I don't want to be this guy that they're gonna go 16-1. But that beginning of the schedule, if you look at it, week 1 through week 9 compared to week 10 to week 18, like this is where you make your hay. Like you have to win out like a good amount of these games week 1 through 9 because then it really starts getting hairy after 11. So I'm gonna say win. We're gonna beat the Cardinals.
What's the actual date on week 9?
The hell?
It matters. It matters. Because has the new Call of Duty come out yet? Because
that's a good point. That's a great point.
He is terrible. He is terrible after the new Call of Duty comes out.
Okay, so
year.
So Jacksonville is the 12th. So that would be the bye would be the 17th. Week 8 would be the 26th. So that would be November 3rd.
Shit.
Week 9.
It comes out around Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, it's right at the end of fall. It is November where Call of Duty comes out. So
I think
I love that analysis by Dougie. That's a great call.
Thank you. I'm giving. You know what? I'm going to say he gets really excited that Call of Duty's coming out and the Bears win.
I'm saying it's a loss. I think it's a trap game, man.
I think you're being more realistic than we are, Jason.
I think they're gonna win.
Right.
Okay. Week 10
win
against the Patriots. Win.
It's a win. I guess it's a win.
All right, here's where it gets fun now.
I feel like we're going to be realistic over here in this bottom.
Yeah. All right, so week 11 at home.
I think
I want to say this. I want to say that they're gonna win, but I would kind of have to see what Green Bay's doing at that point to make a. Here's the thing. Until we beat the Packers, we haven't beat the Packers.
That's exactly my take is going to be until Matt Eberflus shows that he could beat Matt LaFleur will beat Matt Eberflus. Because I talked about the Matt Eberflus glow up and it's all sunshine and rainbows right now, but he's still one of the worst quarterbacks in Bears history, or our worst coaches in Bears history. And Matt LaFleur is a good coach that could scheme up and has his team ready to play week in and week out. And until they beat the Packers, I'm going to count it as a loss.
This is what I'm saying too. It should be a win. Like you would want to split against the Packers, but like when was the last time we won a game against the Packers? Like it was like 2018 or something. Like 2019 was the last time we beat the Packers. So I can't. I have to say it's a loss until they prove me wrong.
Chris is saying no injuries all year long. Great coaching year round. Right. I don't know if you remember, Chris, 2 weeks ago, Dougie proclaimed that there's going to be no injuries on the Bears this year. So we're going by that. Yeah. Until Dougie is proven wrong, I trust Dougie that we're not going to get hurt.
Cross your fingers.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, Vikings at home. We're taking it as a loss, right, for Packers?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Vikings at home. That's a win.
Win.
All right. Same.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the Vikings are going to be the worst team in the division. So you got to beat up on the worst team in the division. Because it's been the Bears for the last couple years.
All right, week 13, Thanksgiving at Detroit. That's a loss.
Yeah,
that is a loss as well.
The Thanksgiving is Detroit's thing. That's their wheelhouse, man. I think
it is their wheelhouse. Obviously, Thanksgiving is their thing, but for the longest time, their thing was losing on Thanksgiving. So, I know it's different now with Dan Campbell, and they're a good team. So I do have this as a loss, but it's not like, they have the Lions don't have a great history on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, they are a good team now, though. So
they are, though.
Okay, so we all got that as a loss. So week 14, San Fran. That's a loss.
Absolute loss.
Yeah, I have that as a loss as well.
Yeah, I mean, going across the country on the road, that's a loss.
Yeah. All right.
Close loss.
Week 15, Monday Night Football against the Vikings in Minnesota. That I'm taking as a win.
Yep.
I'm taking that as a loss. We just haven't had a good track record with Monday Night Football, so I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go with the loss there.
That was gonna be my thing. I know we're all high. We're throwing up the bear claw. Caleb Williams is that guy. But just like we said about Matt LaFleur and Matt Eberflus, until the Bears show that they could win in prime time, they can't win in prime time. So I got that as a loss.
Okay.
So are we splitting that, or Dougie? What did you say?
I said that was a loss. I mean, I said it was a win. Sorry, I said it was a win.
Oh shit! See, we need another tiebreaker, but nobody in the
comments. Well, Sam Marie's already caught it. He said it will be a close loss.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the Lions game. But yeah, all right, loss.
All right, week 16 against the Lions. I'm gonna say it's another loss.
I got this one as a win.
I got it as a win.
Yeah.
So I think they split the line. They played the Lions tough 2 times last year.
That's true. You're right.
If you go back,
you are right.
Last year, they should have won.
They should have won both of those games. You're correct. You're correct. So I'm changing win.
Split. All right. I like that. I was able to convince you on that. Nice.
I had short-term memory loss there. I forgot that they should have beat the Lions twice last year, which I'm happy they didn't, because we would never had Roma Dunze if they did.
That's true.
Right. Very true.
17.
Seahawks at home, Thursday Night Football. That's a win.
That's a loss.
I'm going win, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. My dad does not watch this show, and I bought tickets for that game. Me and my dad are going. That's his Father's Day gift. So he won't know it unless you guys spoil it. So if you guys spoil it, you'll be my fucking bum of the year. So don't do that to me. But yes, I think they're going to win.
That's a very good gift, Dougie.
Yeah.
Good son.
I got it as a win.
All right.
I got the Shane Waldron effect. That's why I
Oh yeah, the comeback game.
Yeah, the revenge game, if you will. Shane
Hell
Waldron.
yeah. Love it.
And week 18, Green Bay. That's a loss in Green Bay.
I got it as a
Yeah.
win. I think this
I
is
got
the
it. I got it
I
as a
think-
loss.
I think this is the pivotal game where they finally turn the corner on Green Bay, and yeah, they beat Green Bay. And I want to make another bold prediction. That win over Green Bay keeps Green Bay out of the wild card spot.
Ooh,
Well, it's a
That'd
lot
be
of
sweet.
yeah.
Dougie, Nostradamus. I like it. As a team, as a collective, we got them going 11-6. I like it.
Okay. And I could say that could easily be, 12-5, or it could be, 9-7. So
Now,
I
9-8,
all right,
sorry.
go ahead, Johnny.
let's go back to what we were, how we were last year with Justin Fields, and I think we were, for the most part, pretty excited. We thought he was going to take the next step and all that. And that's what was that? That was Fields' year 3 in the Bears? Was it 3 or 4? I think it was like 3, but
it was supposed to be his year. His year 4 was supposed to. Well, we thought his year 3 was going to be good, and then it wasn't. And then we're like, oh, okay, now he's got some stuff here, and now let's.
Yeah.
Now it's
I mean, but Caleb Williams hasn't thrown a pass in the NFL yet, so we're kind of just thinking like, I guess we're going with how the defense played last year. They were easy, like top 10, 12. They got a lot better. We got a lot more weapons on the offense as well too. Offensive line's still kind of iffy, but again, I mean, we're trying to be realistic on this. I mean, we do have an easier schedule in the first half, but the second half looks definitely a lot harder, where I think we're going to be getting a bunch of L's on there, but I don't know. I mean, is it realistic that we're going to hit 10-7 or 11-6?
Yeah, it
or
is
whatever?
realistic. Oh yeah, I think 10 wins is like that should be the barometer. I think anything less than 10, which is crazy, talking about one of the worst teams in the league last year. But yeah, Johnny, we were at my my uncle's house. I have a bet with Jimmy, my cousin's husband. I want to get your guys' opinion on it, because I said they're gonna win at least 10 games. He thinks they're going 6-11.
Oof.
So we have a steak dinner bet for the wives and like ourselves, whoever's closer. So like, obviously, if they win 9, I'm closer. If they win 7, he's closer. We split if it's 8. But I mean, 6-11 is
the only way I think
disaster.
the only way the Bears get
this
6
schedule.
wins is if Caleb gets hurt, or DJ Moore or Keenan Allen go down for extended period. Like, in the weapons, like, we start taking hits on the offensive side. I'm sorry, Dougie. We live in Chicago. We can't fight the injury bug. Every Connor Bedard fucking hurt.
Can I tell you the truth, Jason?
Everyone in the White Sox hurt.
The offense injuries aren't what worries me. There's depth all across that offense. It's Montez Sweat and it's the defense. If Jalen Johnson or Montez Sweat gets hurt, then we are in deep doo-doo. So yeah, like, obviously I'm not counting in for injuries or anything like that, because Dougie said no one's going to get hurt this year, and I'm holding him to it.
Statistically proven.
This right
But
here,
yeah, man, 6-11 is
6-11 means Tyson Bagent is playing at some point.
Yeah,
That's what I personally think too. Like, if it's 6 wins, Caleb went down for an extended 3-4 weeks or something with injury, and we get fucked.
If the Bears don't win the Super Bowl, Dougie will shave his beard. I was trying to get people to pierce their ears. I don't know if you guys saw that tweet out there. Julie, we were driving into the city going to meet up with Jason, and Julie was like, what if you guys pierce your ears for content? And I was like, that's actually a good idea, but it's got to be like, there's got to be a reason. So then I thought, like, would you guys pierce your ears for like a Bears playoff win?
No.
Come on.
No,
You can do it. I fully
am.
encourage you. I fully encourage you. Like, we'll be on site at Claire's taking recording the video of you getting your ears pierced.
Claire's.
Like it's studs. Yeah, Claire's. Yeah, it's got to be Claire's.
What about a tattoo? How about that?
Tattoo bet?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm down. I'm down for all of this. You guys know.
Nope.
We tried
No
to pierce the nips. Dougie tried to pierce the nips.
Yeah.
He had that bet out there. It didn't come to fruition.
Yeah, Ryan Poles just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, where is the
Sorry.
enthusiasm?
All right,
They
so,
just
okay,
don't want to
well,
get their piercers. That's fine.
I think Peter, you're gonna get your steak dinner. Steak dinner, boom.
Hell yeah, baby. Suck it, Jimmy.
Have you
Yeah.
picked the spot?
We said we're going all out. It's gonna be like Bavette's or
Oh,
Chicago
shit.
Cut or Longman and Eagle. Like this is a for real bet. So
Damn.
it's
Okay.
winners choosing, but it's all out.
There you go. I like it.
Witness.
What is it? Market price. Market price menus.
Okay, so one more NFL topic I want to bring up to you guys. I texted you this guys in the chat, and I said, if you were NFL commissioner, you just got promoted, you're NFL commissioner. What are the first 3 things that you would change in the NFL?
Do you want to go first? Because I know you're gonna. I know your answer. I know why this question was brought up. 'Cause you're pissed
Okay,
about
so-
the Bears going to London, right?
Well, that is true. That is true. But my first thing, I would eliminate every overseas game. Fuck London. Fuck Munich. Fuck Rio. Fuck Mexico City.
Hey,
It's all. It's,
Whoa.
yeah, it's right. I said it.
Come on,
You know,
man.
you don't. No, we're keeping here because I'm. You're right. I am a little pissed. It's the first time that the Bears. Well, I shouldn't say the first time, but the Bears finally get the Jaguars at home, and now I can't have my brother text our good friend Tony Khan and get fucking owners tickets. You know, now I have to wait fucking 8 years and hope that it's not another London game. So I'm very upset by this, and no, I'm done with the overseas games. I hate it. Just bring it all back here.
this
like
has always been my argument with you, Jay. I love football at 8:30 in the morning. You're telling me I get to watch the Bears at 8:30, cup of coffee,
Just make it-
maybe a Bloody Mary. I'm in, man.
just make an
Dougie,
East
you
Coast
wanted-
game at 8:30 then.
You wanted
soccer.
to do
It's
like
soccer
you wanted
time.
to do like a Bears brunch or a Bears breakfast. I
Yeah.
thought that would have been awesome. I'm in for the early
Just-
morning.
Just make
games.
like a Jets game or a Giants game or something. Put that or any of the East Coast teams. Put that on at 9:30 in the morning. Then you'll have your or 7:30, whatever. Then you'll have your 8:30. I can't tell time. But no, I don't like the overseas games. I think they're fucking stupid. Like I told you, you don't have anyone from like Premier League or La Liga or any of the other big soccer league. They don't ever fucking come over.
They are. That's the whole
Well-
thing. They're working on it, and there's a bunch of British people in pubs pissed off that there's going to be a game in Boston.
Solidarity, man.
There is some slack-jawed,
Yeah.
like English man that
Oh,
looks like you
yeah.
was getting pissed off that
Yeah.
Liverpool is going to be playing in Boston.
Head Britain in charge is pissed
Yeah.
as fuck right now.
Head Britain charge.
The second thing I would change would be bring the fun back, man. Like get the touchdown dances, celebrations. You want to do whatever you want. You want to taunt the motherfucker after you get a sack. You taunt them. You want to do a prop like Ocho Cinco used to do. Do all the fucking touchdown props you want to do. But the fucking just no fun of anything that you can do like with touchdowns or celebrations. Oh, fuck that. Like taunting's football, man. Taunting is like obviously you don't want to be like calling someone like a racial slur or like any of that shit, but like you can have some fun in the game, man. So that would be the second thing I would change. And then the third thing I would change would be, and I know it's for player safety, but the pussification of tackling now. It's we're getting to flag football pretty much. And how you can tackle, where you can tackle. Yes, don't do fucking headshots. Don't go helmet to helmet. That's obviously I'm not saying
Get
don't
rid
do
of the
that.
helmet.
now you want to go back
Just be
to
rugby.
No. Yeah. Like, look at the safety there's still concussions in rugby, but there's something to be said about them not leading with their helmets when you have no helmet.
Good point. It's a good point.
Yeah.
But I would say like just the ticky tack touch fouls too. Like even when you're trying to sack a quarterback, if you accidentally like touched his helmet, with your fingers or something, that 15-yard penalty. Like there's too many ticky tack like tackling rules now and stuff. So I get rid of those.
The hip tackle this year is gonna be a shit show because they're gonna call it really hard on some games. There's other games where they're not gonna call it, and people are gonna be pissed. The drop hip tackle rule that they changed is a problem.
Yeah.
Senior Sox bring back the leather helmets. Yeah. See,
Leatherheads.
Kronko Nagurski.
All right, who's next? Who's got ideas?
I'll go next. I think London should have their own team.
The Jaguars.
Yeah, right. So I would like to see London have their own team. I think that they could easily figure out how to do it with when they're on the road and they're going to be flying back. They could be like the Thursday night football game if you're not going to use, obviously you use the bye for one of them, Thursday night football game for another one. It just gives them a little bit extra stretch. And then they could have a cluster of games, at home and on the road. So I would like to see that. 2 preseason games a year. That's what I want. 2 is good with me. You get the starters playing a little bit more. I feel like they could get up to game speed, and with all the camps that they do now and how long, I feel like camps nowadays start like the minute the draft is over and they just start going. So I would love to see only 2 preseason games. And my big thing that I'm sure a lot of us have dealt with, not only with football, with everything, I would figure out a way to stop the resale of tickets. I have been to a couple concerts where, like, if you buy the tickets, you got to scan that credit card to get into the thing and to print your tickets right there. I would want to do something like that because then you wouldn't get all these people, like, when Bears tickets are going on sale or any NFL team's going on sale, just buying, and then, 2 minutes later, the game is sold out and 75% of the stadium's on StubHub. So I would stop that in a heartbeat. Season ticket holders, I would limit them to selling like 2 games. They could pick 2 games that they want to sell. Otherwise, other than that, you're shit out of luck. Go to the fucking game. That's why you got season tickets.
I actually like that idea with the tickets, Dougie, because the NFL is probably like one of the only organizations where they could build their own standalone ticket platform and not use Ticketmaster, and that would really put the ropes on a Ticketmaster. Because if you saw MLB, if MLB saw it, NBA, and they were like, "Hey, we can do our own shit too," and it just helps diminish Ticketmaster's influence and everything. I'm all for that. So NFL, build your own fucking ticket platform.
Hell yeah,
I like that. Joey P says, I want to see a Toronto and Mexico City team. Dude, there's soccer players that can't play in Mexico City because of the altitude. Can you imagine 300-pound offensive linemen playing at altitude? That's if you're worried about CTE, people are going to be having heart attacks on the field. So we're going to have to, maybe Guadalajara or Monterrey is a better idea.
All right, who's next? Peter, Johnny.
All right, I got a couple quick ones. The first one was going to be more out of market games just to troll Jason, but I do like the early morning 8 o'clock, 8 morning, like 8:30 in the morning games. The first easy, simple, like we've talked about it. We talked about like making the Monday after the Super Bowl a holiday. I don't think the NFL commissioner has he doesn't have the power to do that. But you have the power to move it to Saturday. What's the difference? Like, we're all watching the game. Make it Super Bowl Saturday instead of Super Bowl Sunday. And then we don't have to worry about work. We don't have to worry about hangover and anything like that. So I'm moving the Super Bowl to Saturday. Easy. The goal line rule for when you're rushing the ball as opposed to catching the ball. And, like a running back could just, cross the plane with like the little tippy tap of the football. But if you're catching it in the goal line, you got to complete the catch and stuff like that. And just figuring out what a catch is, it's a pain in the dick. You got to figure out those rules. And I don't know what the rules are, but change them and figure them out. And then my last one. This one's never gonna fly because I'm going back to soccer rules. I want promotion and relegation in all sports. I want, the USFL, the XFL, and all of that bullshit. Have those leagues run outside of like the NFL season, like they usually do, but have it mean something. So the worst team in the NFL gets booted and the best team gets moved up. And the number 1 draft pick goes to the best team that didn't make the playoffs as opposed to the worst team in the league. So that way, if you just miss the playoffs, then you get the number 1 pick. You're immediately a Super Bowl contender or something like that. But I want this is not just NFL, and obviously the owners would never agree to it because even MLS owners won't agree to promotion and relegation. But promotion and relegation is the best thing in sports. The fact that like you're a fan of a team and you might be out of the fucking league if your team stinks is fucking heavy. So I love it. I want that.
All right. Johnny, what do you got?
Nothing. You guys complain way too much. I love the NFL. I love the way it is. And that's my 2 cents.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Well, that's
either way, we got to pay some ads.
Yeah, let's pay some bills.
The Chicago Sports Bums proudly announce their newest sponsor, Village Pub, located at 8839 Cermak Road in North Riverside, serving the best American and Italian dishes. With weekly specials, Tuesday, half off bottles of wine. Wednesday, $5 off all burgers. Saturday night karaoke. And Sunday, $5 off all pasta dishes. Stop in today and tell them the Chicago Sports Bum sent you.
All right, before we get to our nonsense segment, just real quick for the BumCast this month, it's our super chat raffle. For every $1 you tip us, you get an entry ticket. So if you want to win some Blanton's, I'm sorry, E.H. Taylor, if you want to win some Chickies gift cards, if you want to win an Eloy Hi Mom Talking Bobblehead, or you want some bum merch, so tip us and you'll be entered. So thanks to everyone who entered already. Runs through the end of the month. Actually, this is the last day you can tip because we're not going to be on. We're not going to be on the air next Monday.
Holy shit! I didn't even think of that.
We are taking off for Memorial Day because we're going to be out there doing stuff and barbecuing and everything. So yeah, we won't be on the air next Monday. So this is your last chance to get those entries in. So appreciate to everyone who's already entered and good luck to everyone. All right. Take it away, Peter.
All right. So we did Marry Fuck Kills about 5-6 weeks ago. We said we're going to make it like a monthly thing. Last month's topic was nostalgia. We're all a sucker for nostalgia. We did 90s. But this was such a goddamn awesome weekend in Chicago that for this month, I wanted to do summertime. Just a summertime Marry Fuck Kills. So the first one I have for you guys, and I got some slideshows. Take the significance of the holidays away because we don't want to get canceled for saying anything. We love the troops. We love the United States. We love all of that. But as a holiday that you're celebrating, Marry, Fuck, Kill, Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day. That weekend, if you will.
Okay. I am marrying 4th of July. I'm fucking Memorial Day, and I'm killing Labor Day. Labor Day doesn't even really seem like a real holiday to me anymore. It's like the most depressing holiday that there is because it means end of summer. I mean, thank you for the day off, but it means summer's over. So I don't like Labor Day. All right. 4th of July, it's my wife's birthday, so obviously I'm marrying 4th of July because I'm going to be celebrating with her for the rest of my life. And
good answer.
July 3rd is also like one of the best holidays leading up to it. Everybody parties those two days. So yeah, marrying 4th of July. Memorial Day, it's just barbecue and drink. It's summertime vibes. It's you're fucking it. You're planting that seed for a good summer, and you start that seed so it could sprout, and then you could fuck it later. So that's Memorial Day is my fuck.
Dougie.
Okay. I am going to marry Memorial Day. I'm going to fuck 4th of July and kill Labor Day. for one very good reason. 4th of July can fall any point in the time of, like in the time of the week. It could be a Monday, it could be a Tuesday, it could be a Wednesday. When that thing falls on a Wednesday, that thing sucks. Like you have a good time and you're out there having a great time, and then right back to work the next day. Memorial Day, it's gonna be that Monday. You're having good vibes. Nothing's gonna ruin it. Labor Day, sorry, you're just the odd person out. I agree with Jason. It's kind of like that, let me get ready for fucking snowplow season, and I hate that shit. So,
all right, Johnny, what do you got?
I'm marrying 4th of July, fucking Memorial Day, and killing Labor Day. I agree. Labor Day to me, it's just like you're just taking a day off. Like everybody's just taking a day off. It just doesn't mean too much to me. Memorial Day feels like more. It's like it's the beginning of like everything starting. Grilling and all that. You go, to whatever you do for Memorial Day, like family gatherings, forest preserves, lake houses, whatever. I mean, just the start of like it seems like the start of summer. That's how I feel. And then 4th of July, fireworks, all that. Everybody's just having a good time. Yes, I don't like it falling on a Wednesday or a Thursday, because then some of us have to work the following day and whatnot. So and some of us have Peter, you had a story where I think you said it last year about the fireworks and they were continue waking up.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate 4th of July. I hate 4th of July,
and even the dogs too. For the dogs as well too. For their safety too,
a dog and an infant. 4th of July is the worst. Dogs going crazy. Infant can't sleep. 4th of July falls on a Wednesday, like Dougie said. I'm killing 4th of July. I don't care what day it falls on. I'm opposite of you guys. I love Labor Day. Labor Day weekend is like the last hurrah. You got football coming. Sometimes there's a little crisp like fall air, but you're still outside. It's all in or all out weekend. We're wrestling fans, so like we're watching wrestling. Like I am marrying Labor Day, and then I'm fucking Memorial Day because it's like it's the start of summer. It's the start of the feel good season. We've gone through shitty winter and shitty spring. But 4th of July, man, between the fireworks, it's so hot out. I work outside. I don't want to be outside. So it's hot. Like I'd rather sit in the air conditioning. The weather, Labor Day and Memorial Day is typically better than 4th of July. I'll take it. So yeah, that's my answer.
And Labor Day, coincidentally, is also when Peter finally brings out his grill.
It is, yeah. Wait, we're gonna get to that. No spoilers. Jason, let's get to that super chat.
I want real quick here. March says 4th of July doesn't fall on a weekend. Yeah,
that's what I said.
It does. It sucks. But when it does fall on a Friday, though, that's an awesome weekend, though. So.
And if it's on a Thursday, then you usually have that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off.
Yeah, so it can benefit you. Yeah, quick 2 super chats here. First from Brewhan Luke, bonus bum of the week. NFL for scheduling games during college football playoffs. They're coming for that ass, man. They are coming. They're coming NFL's for the NBA. They're doing the Christmas Day games now. They're coming for the NBA. They're coming for college football. They don't give a fuck. They are taking no prisoners, man. It is NFL for 6 months. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, you know who is scared? Fucking NHL. Switching the fucking goddamn Winter Classic on us. My asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dicks. And then Mailman Jack, no show next Monday. I guess if no mail, I can't complain. Jack, yeah, I appreciate that. We take off maybe like 2 Mondays a year. Memorial Day is usually always the one, unless sometimes Christmas or New Year's falls on the Monday as well. But Memorial Day was usually a no show for the bums. We're fucking Memorial Day all week, and we ain't stopping.
Yep. All right. So I got this here. Weekend getaway. A lot of the times you want to get away from the city. People got lake houses. People going to the beach. People going to the Dells. Marry, fuck, kill the quick weekend getaway from Chicago.
Wait, am I doing like a
Wisconsin,
spit roast
Michigan,
here or something here? Because like
Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana. Those are the 3.
Okay, I
we
was
obviously live in Illinois.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, but you could go to Southern Illinois, or you can go to Galena. You can go.
Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana, marry,
Okay.
fuck, kill, weekend getaway.
Okay, so I will marry Michigan. I will fuck Wisconsin. I will kill Indiana because nobody wants to go to people. I'm convinced people don't even want to live in Indiana, and for the couple people who do, I'm surprised. I don't understand it. So yeah, Michigan just especially if you go up on the west side, you got a lot of craft breweries up there.
Yeah.
You got great just the with the lake, and if you go up north, you get even better lake areas for just or lakeside. So yeah, Wisconsin, I'm fucking it because I don't want to spend too much time in Cheesehead Land. I'll go up there. I'll get some New Glarus stuff. I'll maybe stop at Sobelman's or someplace like that and or good burgers. But I'm not spending a lot of time in Wisconsin. It's a booty call. So
yeah, great. Dougie.
I am going to for sure kill Indiana. That was the first thing right out of the gates. That was not even a debate. And I just love how Drew just threw up like a LOL. Like,
yeah, I'm sorry. But no, is also in Indiana. Whatever.
It was just Jason was just on his rant. Like, who even wants to live there? So good. I am going to fuck Michigan. So the other reason why I'm going to fuck Michigan is because I'll do Michigan like once a year because I have to go through Indiana and everything to get there. It's so much easier for me to get to Wisconsin. So I'm going to marry Wisconsin. I could go up there all the time, get off right at the Brat stop, hit the Brat stop. Me and Jason got a little honey hole up there. I'm not going to say where, but got a little honey hole up there. And yeah, it's good vibes and it's not too far of a drive.
Johnny, I feel like Johnny's a Wisconsin guy.
Yeah,
hidden Wisconsin guy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna marry Michigan. I'm fucking Wisconsin. Maybe 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
Whoa, Johnny got that blue chew, man.
All right.
And then I'm killing Indiana.
Yeah. Same. So I'm killing Indiana. I'm marrying Michigan. I love Michigan in the summertime. Like Saugatuck, New Buffalo. There's a lot of cool places to go visit, like weekend getaway. Obviously Wisconsin when you're a kid, maybe the Dells, but I have no interest in going Wisconsin, but I'm fucking them out of default because ain't nobody fucking Indiana.
Nope.
All right, marry, fuck, kill. Grill, smoker, flat top. I knew I was waiting for your guys' reactions to that. Fuck. I knew it was gonna be a tough guy. Look at Dougie. Dougie doesn't even want to participate.
No,
I gotta think about this one. If Johnny, if you want to go first, Johnny, you can go first.
These guys are gonna write a dissertation on this.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
All right, I'll go, and I'll give you guys some time. As you guys know, Jason, you made fun of me. Dougie's been making fun of me all year, basically. I am a grill guy. I have a Weber grill. I do like the grill, but now that just busy, I take my time getting it out of the garage. I keep it there for storage in the wintertime. It's still there. I haven't gotten it out. The weather's been nice. I probably should have been grilling already, but I'm busy. I'm busy clipping these stupid slideshows for us and our entertainment. But I still like the Weber grill. That's what I'm marrying. I do want to get a flat top. I told Julie I kind of want to do a flat top so we could do breakfast outside and things like that. So that's what I'm fucking. Dougie, anything you smoke is unbelievable. I don't have the patience, the time, or the effort to do any of that stuff. And I know what people say, it's the easiest. All you do is toss it in there, set it, and forget it. Yeah. I'll fuck it up. So I'm killing the Traeger. I'm fucking the Blackstone, and I'm marrying the Weber grill.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry the flat top, just because I have a great appreciation for it. Since we started doing the whole tailgates and stuff like that, since Jason brought it when we first started tailgating, I was at all when we were doing breakfast, we were doing breakfast and all that.
The eggs and the bacon and stuff on there.
Yeah, it's just good to have. And then the smoke, I'm fucking the grill. I'm a big grill guy. I love grilling. I love cooking. Even through Peter's surprise, I actually do love cooking. And
I don't
then,
believe you.
yeah, whatever. And then I'm killing the smoker just because I never used it before. And I have nothing against it whatsoever. I'm not to that point where I know how to, cook like something for 15, 16, whatever hours on there. So, and it's no offense to anybody who does smoke. I have, I know you guys do the smoker. I got a buddy who does the smoker all the time as well too. So it's not even like anything where I wish I would have killed it. I wish I know how to do a smoker. But yeah, I'm gonna go killing with smoker here.
All right, Doug, I'll let you go last because I know you're gonna have an internal struggle here. So
I think he's crying. I think I saw tears in Dougie's eyes.
Go to sleep.
I'm gonna kill the Weber. I honestly can do almost anything on the flat top. Maybe besides like corn and some peppers, like wings, might be a little hard to do on the flat top, but you got a smoker. So whatever you can't do on the Weber, you could probably just throw in the smoker. So I'm gonna fuck the smoker and marry the flat top because I love my flat top, man.
Yeah,
I can just do almost anything on that. So that's a struggle though. I didn't think about that for a bit though.
I'm not a fan of this.
That's why I said that's why. Hold on, my wife's saying whenever cooking. That's why I'm fucking it, not marrying it.
Not marrying it.
That's like a jealous comment there.
Yeah, tacos on the flat top. That was the whiskey at Comiskey that like really changed everything. That original taco flat when you brought the Blackstone. That was the start of something special.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna kill the Weber. Because pretty much anything that you could do on the grill, I could do on the smoker because I can get mine up to like 475. So, yeah, I'm marrying the smoker. I do so much stuff on that thing, from grilling to jerky to, just everything. Like it like makes me emotional how much I love that thing. That was so when I just a little like get to know me, like big vacation guy during COVID, I couldn't go on vacation. And that was my hobby during COVID was I wanted to learn how to smoke because I had all this free time on my hands and it just made me, I don't know. It got me through fucking COVID weirdly enough. So I'm going to marry the smoker passionately. And I will, fuck the flat top because I do fucks with the flat top. I got a 36 inch in the backyard and I don't use it as often as I would like, but I fucks with it.
All right. I dig it. All right. Summertime. Now, I want to caveat this. Chickies Italian Ice is we're all marrying. We just did the ad for Chickies Italian Ice. It just so happened the Italian Ice ad also, I had this slideshow ready. So we're all marrying Chickies Italian Ice. But other than that, where are you going with just the
Is this the Mexican Italian Ice? Is this the guy at the park?
Just think of this as like a middle of the road non-Chickies Italian Ice.
Okay. I am marrying the ice cream. I'm fucking the blow pop, and I'm killing the Italian Ice.
Are you fucking it or that's fucking you?
Hey, someone's getting fucked. All right, so
all right,
all right. I am going to marry the bomb pop. I am going to fuck the Italian Ice and kill the ice cream. Not a big ice cream guy.
Damn. Johnny?
I'm gonna marry the firecracker. I'm gonna fuck the Italian Ice. I just had some Italian Ice last night.
You did.
And then I'm gonna kill the ice cream. Soft serve. Nothing against soft serve. I love soft serve, but I mean if we're picking over here, I could do that without with that. Sometimes it gets way too messy, you know. Especially
I
got
was
a
gonna
mustache.
say the same thing for the popsicle. I'm killing the popsicle. I don't care for popsicles. I'm marrying the soft serve, and then I'm fucking the Italian ice. Joey P is asking where are the paletas. I fucked up.
Oh yeah, that's good. Come on.
Paleta should have been on there. The dude with the cart and the bell. Yeah, I done messed up.
Let me be clear. You ain't gonna catch me in public licking an ice cream cone ever.
Oh, come on,
Ever.
You're too manly for an ice cream.
No,
Get
I just
outta
don't.
here.
I just don't like the whole dude with this beard. I'm telling you, like it's just a freaking mess, man.
I can see where you're coming from on that.
Yeah, it's like you lick and it just dribbles and then it catches your beard. You know, I don't know.
All right,
Peter, I'm feeling very attacked by this next slide here.
I'm gonna lie, Jason. This was I thought of you and Dougie when I thought about summer outfits.
This is very this is literally like my wardrobe for like fucking like 5 years, man.
This might just be in your closet right now. So tank tops, board shorts, swim shorts, or just like summer shorts and flip flops. Marry, fuck, kill.
I can't even tell you how many times I fucking wore like a Daigle tee, board shorts, and flip flops out.
The outfit on screen should have nothing to do with fucking.
This is seriously fucking like what 2014, 15. Jason is everywhere I went. Fucking Daigle board shorts and flip flops, man. Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. You're making me pick this. All right. I'm gonna marry the flip flops because once that first 60-degree day comes, man, I'm in flip flops and from now until October. So I'm marrying flip flops. I'm gonna fuck the board shorts. Probably because I still got a few pairs in my drawer. And I'm killing the tank top because I don't wear as many Daigles or tank tops as I used to anymore. The dad bod has kind of protruded a bit, and it doesn't look good on me anymore. So,
all right. I'm gonna marry the tank top. I'm a big tank top guy in the summer. I'm wearing a tank top right now.
I feel like you wear a tank top in the winter, summer, fall.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm torn between this one because board shorts are not like fat guy shorts. Like especially if they're like the Velcro seal ones, Yeah,
like, they're tough on the big guys. I agree.
Dude, you're like one sit down away from like the whole junk coming out, So I'm really torn, but I'm gonna. I guess I'll fuck the board shorts, and I'll kill the sandals because my feet are in steel toe boots all the time, and they are not ever gonna see the light of day.
Not for public consumption.
No, sir.
I'm fucking the shorts and I'm killing everything else. You would never see me in no sandals. My feet are very like web-like. They're just like the toe kind of overlaps. Like they're not for showing.
Mm-hmm.
And you're never gonna see me in a tank top, other than that basketball jersey that we had. Like
I thought you looked good in that Bulls jersey.
No,
I just talking to town.
I never wear tank tops at all. I mean, the last time I probably wore a tank top was when we were kids. So I mean, I would never wear a tank top. So I'm killing both of them. I might as well just not wear a shirt at all. I'll just wear the shorts. That's probably better for some people.
Yeah, you won't see me in any of these ever. I mean, every once in a while, a tank top if I'm at home or and like that's it. I've had a long-standing feud with people wearing flip-flops in public. Flip-flops are shower shoes.
Man.
There should be for dorm bathrooms and like gym showers only. And the fact that people have their stank ass feet out in public without a goddamn shame in the world is terrible. Socks, shoes, even a nicey dressy sandal is fine, but flip-flops in general should be shower shoes only. And the fact that, people are at restaurants wearing flip-flops, god damn it, have some sense of, people have no shame.
Dude, I don't know if you noticed. I wore flip flops yesterday at the brunch.
I did notice, man. I didn't say anything.
Would you put your feet up on the table?
No,
That's
but
fine.
I mean, like,
People can have nice feet. It doesn't matter about what the feet look like. It's just the fact that it's just feet. Feet are just out and about.
Okay, so hold on. I don't wear sandals. I don't mind people wearing like that. Like that's a little bit too extreme. Like if you want to wear that, and that's totally fine, but that doesn't like disgust me whatsoever. The shower thing, yes, it does. Like people like going barefoot like in the shower and all that. Yes. But yeah, chocolate. But yeah, I don't mind. Like I can't wear it. I can't pull that shit off. But like if other people can and some people do pull that off pretty good. I don't mind that.
For the records, I don't wear my Crocs in public either.
Man.
All right, kids.
oh shit!
We're running it back to when you're youth. We're doing Crocodile Mile, the oscillating sprinkler, or the kiddie pool.
All right, fuck the sprinkler, or I'm sorry, fuck it as in killing it. So, kill the sprinkler. I am going to marry the pool, and I am fucking the shit out of Crocodile Mile repeatedly because you have to remember, guys. You run, you slide, you hit the bump, you take a dive. Crocodile Mile.
The proper fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's no, it's not gonna be proper. It's gonna be nasty ass shit.
All right. I actually agree with Jason 100%. I am killing a sprinkler because I don't like my feet to be wet and then like running in grass. I fucking hate that. I don't know what it is. It's like grass in between my toes is not like one of the things I like. I don't know. I just always feel like there's gonna be a random pile of dog shit somewhere I don't know. Yeah, Crocodile Mile. I am gonna do that until I have like bruised ribs or something.
Yeah, yeah,
and that's
someone's getting hurt with the Crocodile Mile.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then the pool. I could chill in the pool all day.
Johnny
did yesterday.
Sprinkler. Yeah, I'm gonna kill that. No fun. Pool, you could just could lay around, just lounge around, just kind of go like one of these and just relax, let the sun hit you. Crocodile Mile, definitely. Fucking. It was definitely, I don't know if you remember this, but our cousin Javi, who doesn't listen to our podcast anymore, used to have a very, very long yard in Chicago, and he used to have the Crocodile Mile. And I used to love that thing as a kid. So if you have a big yard and all that, I mean, it's really good. Obviously, if you have something where it's like, you don't have like a good landscape. I mean, of course, it's gonna be bad.
You can't do it in the alley. You can't do it in the alley.
No, I mean, you can't do that in the alley. No. Somebody did put something out here. Where did I see that though? Because this is more
the pump.
I mean, we're going to talk about Chicago. Yes.
I remember my cousins. My cousins would open the pump. Everyone, you drive the cars through there like a car wash. Yeah, all the kids are playing.
That was a neighborhood thing, man. I used to love the pump.
All right, I'm killing the Crocodile Mile. I'm opposite of you guys. The Crocodile Mile is cool for exactly 15 minutes, and then it gets ripped or someone gets hurt, and you just don't use it anymore. The pool and the pool and the oscillator, much more time of enjoyment. So I am marrying the kiddie pool and I'm fucking the oscillator. All right, now we're going adult version. Ooh. Or not adult, but it may be in your teens or even now that you got kids and stuff like that. Water slide, wave pool, lazy river.
All right. I love fucking water parks, so I'm marrying the water slide. I love all of those. I am fucking the lazy river because those can get really fun if you get a really cool lazy river. I'm killing the wave pool because someone's getting hurt. Someone's just getting taken out by a wave or something, and you're getting pushed over and you're getting scraped up at the bottom of the fucking, whatever under the wave pool. So yeah, kill the wave pool.
All right. I am going to marry the lazy river because I could be with that for the rest of my life. Just
Challenge.
get on a
That's going to be the
tube
next
and-
Bums challenge.
I'm telling
No,
you, dude.
no one can out lazy Bologna in a lazy river. I am the laziest of lazy rivers.
I mean, I guess we'll have to find out.
Oh,
I am going to fuck the wave pool because I dig it, man. I like but I like Jason was saying, I gotta kind of get my space. I'll stay off to a side or something like that because I'm not gonna try and save somebody's life out there.
You catch an elbow too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm killing a water slide, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why I'm gonna kill a water slide is because every time in our season when we can enjoy a water park, it's crowded as fuck. And I'm not waiting in lines to go down the slide for fucking 15 seconds. Like, that's just not how I'm built. I need action. I need something going on. And just a quick slide ride, while you're waiting for 35 minutes, not my thing.
Yeah.
so I'm marrying the lazy river. Very relaxing. I'm killing the wave pool. And the water slide, I'm fucking. And it's because I got a special place in my heart for it. When I went to Florida with my family, we used to go almost every single year. I forgot the name of the park now that I remember.
Typhoon Lagoon.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. So in Florida, it was me and my cousin Eric. There was literally a huge storm that was coming. And they were about to close the park. This guy that was pretty much monitoring this water slide. Me and my cousin Eric, we were the only two people that were able just to go to this slide. We must have went on this slide for 18 times. I'm not even joking. And this guy was so cool. Just let us just kind of go through this slide. So that will forever be a great memory of mine. So I definitely would fuck the slide for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm with Marge. Marry the lazy river is the best thing ever. Fuck the wave pool. It's cool, fun for 5-10 minutes at a time. And then I have no interest in the water slides. Even those do you guys do the vertical ones, like the super steep ones? No,
I don't do those. I'll do like the ones with
the tubes and stuff.
Yeah,
Those are fun. That they're fine, but I don't need them. But no, none of the steep ones ever.
I did one last
So the ones
cruise.
that me and Eric did were the steep ones.
Yeah, I did the one last cruise or whatever where they give you the countdown 3, 2, 1, and then the floor drops out. It's pretty wild, especially when they don't keep up with the 3, 2, 1. They're like 3, 2.
Gosh.
All right, we're going kids. Like a summertime drink when you're a kid. Lemonade, sweet tea, Kool-Aid.
All right. If I am a kid, so if I'm a kid,
because I'll tell you a secret. I got the adult version next slide.
Okay, so if it's kid me, I'm marrying Kool-Aid because that's what I lived on. I'm fucking lemonade, and I'm killing sweet tea because I never drank sweet tea as a kid. I had a lot of lemonade and Kool-Aid. So yeah.
Country time and Kool-Aid. That's summertime staples.
Yep.
Although countryside, the strawberry lemonade, that shit slaps. So I'm marrying Kool-Aid forever and always. Kool-Aid, and then countryside lemonade, I'm fucking, and then I'm killing sweet tea too.
Does it have to be sweet tea?
Yeah, it could be iced tea.
Okay.
It could be it could be any kind of tea.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna marry the tea. That was one of the big things my dad always did in the summertime was the tea from the sun, outside, whatever. So that was big time summertime vibes for me. Lemonade, I'd fuck it, have it every once in a while. I'm killing Kool-Aid because I didn't really like the super sweet Kool-Aid, so wasn't my jam. I was one of those weirdos that drank unsweetened tea as a kid.
Yeah, so I'm marrying lemonade. I am fucking Kool-Aid, and then I'm killing iced tea.
All right. I know we're running long. But Johnny, you've had an argument about this damn Kool-Aid. Can we talk about that for a second? Because I meant to
Not really.
ask you about it. All right.
No, not really. We should move on to the next segment.
We're gonna bring that up next podcast.
Yeah.
This has been an ongoing thing. We're talking about Kool-Aid here. All right, adult version. Margaritas, mimosas, sangria.
All right, easy. Kill sangria, marry margaritas, fucking mimosas. Summertime is for me is for margaritas. You gotta go to a grocery store and buy like 30 limes at a time because I just start squeezing the fuck out of them. Mimosas, I love a good Sunday. I love a good mimosa, but I'm only doing them on Sundays anyways for brunch. So I'm in and out with the mimosa. It's a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, for a mimosa. Sangria, I could give a fuck if I never drank sangria.
Oh, you are so wrong. Go ahead, Dougie.
I am going to marry margarita, fuck sangria, and kill mimosa.
Yep.
I don't know, just the orange juice and the bubbles. It just like I feel like I'm just bloated. So,
I'm not a big sangria fan at all. So I'm killing sangria. I'm marrying mimosas. I do love mimosas. Definitely
Basic
love
bitches.
And shut up. I'm talking, not you. And then I'm fucking margaritas. I mean, who doesn't love margaritas? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm marrying margaritas because I love them so much. I want to be with them for the rest of my life. The margaritas is by far the best thing on this picture. Sangria is criminally underrated. A good sangria, you can have, I could have 6 days, 7 days out of the week. Mimosas are the most overrated drink, I think, in the history of brunch. There's so many better drinks I'd rather have than a mimosa. So I'm kick rocks mimosa. I ain't never want to see you. I ain't even giving you the time of day. All right, last one, and I'm bringing it back to sports. There's not a lot of really good sports, and I just tossed a bunch of them. But marry, fuck, kill summertime sports. So we got the Stanley Cup playoffs, NBA finals, the Summer Olympics are this year, and then you could combine both soccer tournaments together because usually it's either the World Cup or the Euros or Copa America, but basically the summer soccer tournaments. So I gave you 4 options, but you only get to pick 2, basically, marry and fuck. You're killing the rest.
All right. I am going to marry the Stanley Cup playoffs. I am going to fuck the Olympics. I am a big Olympics slut. But it only comes around once every 2 years. So I feel like I'm in a, summertime romance then, or a winter fling or something, so it's a lot of just, And then I'm killing the finals, and NBA finals don't do anything for me. Yeah.
You are an Olympic slut.
I am.
All right, I am going to marry the Stanley Cup playoffs. I don't think anybody thought anything different from me. I'm going to kill the NBA finals. Basketball does nothing for me. And you said the other thing, soccer?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go with the soccer. I'll fuck soccer. I'll watch that.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
all right.
Because it's the Summer Olympics, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Summer Olympics.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about people running. I'm not trying to be like the best runner. Fuck this.
Michael Phelps, man. Just
okay.
One on them golds.
Yeah. Yeah. And take him out of the water. He's a fucking nerd.
Bet you when that women's volleyball gets broadcast, you're watching it.
Forgot about that. I would like to change my answer now.
All right, Johnny.
So I'm gonna go with marry the Stanley Cup. I'm always big on hockey. It's always good, regardless if the Hawks are in it or not. It's always just good viewing. I'm fucking soccer. Peter, I totally forgot when I told you, like, hey, the UEFA's Euros are coming along, and then you told me that Copa America is at the same time too. Yeah. I mean, that is like a soccer person's dream right there.
There's gonna be like 18 hours of soccer in the summertime.
Yes, it's absolutely. I love it. And they had so much success with the Copa America when they came a couple years ago. So I'm really excited. The United States looks a lot better than what they as a team looks a lot better on paper than what they did like a couple years ago when they came back. So I'm really excited for that. And then people might hate me for this, and I'm sorry. I'm not big on the Olympics. Now, the opening ceremony and all that, I do like that. Don't get me wrong. I do like the Olympic ceremonies. I think it's very traditional. But after that, I ain't watching all those sports. It's just too much for me. Maybe track and field I will, but to me, that's just way too much sports. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, no surprise. I'm marrying the soccer. I'll marry soccer. I'm fucking the Stanley Cup playoffs. They're the bad bitches. They're the bad bitches of sports. Probably the most underrated, finals or playoffs. Like, they're just so goddamn entertaining. So I do like me a Stanley Cup playoffs. And then, yeah, the finals, the NBA. If this was the 90s or even like early 2000s, I used to love the NBA. But I mean, the Bulls have been so bad for so long. And then like the NBA's changed so much in the last like decade or so that I just don't watch it all that much. And then, yeah, the same thing with the Olympics. I mean, I'll watch when they're on, but I don't care. All right. That is the summertime Marry, Fuck, Kill.
That was
All right.
Good job, everybody.
All right, good job, Peter. Good job putting that slideshow. Now let's get onto it and let's bump some motherfuckers.
I think he's a bum. I think he's an absolute bum.
You call me a bum? My man, I take that with pride, with honor, that I'm a bum. I'm the king of the bums, baby.
Because you're training like a damn bum, you know that? Bum. A bum.
Bum. All right, time for our listener What Up Bums and MVPs. Let's get right to it. Brewhand Luke, bum, mascot Hall of Fame for still snubbing the Oregon Duck. I mean, I don't have any allegiance to Oregon, but Buggy, you were an advocate, so we're voting Jackson.
Yeah.
And who was the other one?
Mrs. Met.
Miss Matt. Yes, Southpaw side bitch, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Southpaw made Mr. Met into a cook.
Basically, at the end of the day, what you got to do to get your mascot on the ballot is you got to have the fan base comment. Oregon Duck fans did not show up in the comments. Luke was the only one. The only one.
And I will say Mrs. Met has that badonkadonk. Been saying it for years. So
wait. Oregon? Oregon?
I say Oregon.
Oregon.
I don't know.
Oregonites.
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. Yeah.
Sure.
I would say the Oregon Trail, not Oregon Trail. Yeah, Oregon Trail. Okay.
MVB
9999 Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh. Killed it.
Spags, bums, 6 area scorer. They're all a bunch of ass clowns. MVP Dougie for surviving the 9999 challenge. Another shout out for Dougie. Ian's Arena, bum of the week, the Sox, since they started this road trip. Yep, we gave them all 10 seconds today on the pod because they suck. MVP Anthony Edwards. Yep. MVP Anthony Edwards, dude's electric. Timberwolves, man, in the Eastern or the Western Conference Finals are going to be fun to watch.
They are very good.
Can't wait.
So we don't talk much NBA. We don't talk much NBA, and like the games I have watched have been awesome. So now it's Timberwolves, Mavs, and Pacers,
Celtics,
right?
Yep.
Those are gonna be really good games. So might have to watch.
Oh, we got the turkey. MVP is Peter for being their strong one this week, and all of us who have checked on us and sent well wishes. Really nice to feel the love and support. Yes, Peter, you had your soliloquy, whatever, last week. Yes. So that was thought T's and P's to you guys. Bums are all those people who call themselves men who came for me for simply saying Butker to go fuck himself, and that I can't wait until we run his ass over. Merry Christmas. FY, the Steelers are playing KC at home on Xmas Day. Yeah.
Well, I got a slideshow of this was the first time Julie really went after, people went after Julie for the Harrison Buckner thing or Buckner, whatever his dumbass name is. You can't even read them. But all these guys here, fuck you, all of which different ways. She has the right to, especially because, like, the shit. And I'm not gonna say you could have your different beliefs. That's fine, or whatever. Like you could believe whatever you want to believe. But then when you go into people's comments trying to convince them that you're wrong or whatever, like, you're not gonna win that argument, you dumbass. Like, so the fact that this was the first time we like as like a family like had to deal with this kind of nonsense, I was like, I was just like ignore them, like they're dumb.
Hold on, is bologna sandwich, Peter? You want to explain bologna? Is that one of your burners, man?
That is not one of my.
Are you using one of your burners to reply to your wife?
All of my burners are out there in the open. They're the worst burners on the internet. I think. But yeah, these man. Basically
he wants to be friends with you. MVB is definitely Dougie and myself for donating my liver to him. I don't know. Did she donate the liver? I don't know. I don't get the context.
She said if mine craps out, she'll give me hers because she loves me that much.
Okay. That's pretty good.
All right.
I forwarded that on to Celeste, so get ready for
legally binding.
And her bum of the day is Jason for his sass. Listen, I'm gonna bum people back because the one thing I hate the most is when people tell me what I need to do with my bar. Okay, don't come in my comments or come to my house and say you know what you need to do with your bar. You know what you should do. No, I don't need to know. I'm gonna do what I want to do with my bar. Okay, I just put up nice little mirrors and glass shelving in there today. I don't need, the peanut gallery tell me what I need to do. So,
your bar, your choice.
Thank you. Yes, just leave me a nice compliment. Or don't comment. And finally, Mailman Jack. MVB got to be Dougie for not only completing the 9999, but for adding another 9. There was impressive with the hangover. Bum of the week got to be the elusive bottle of water that captivating Dougie. Yep.
Not a water in sight. That was tough. This is not the last bum of the week, Jason. I added Aaron's at the very end.
MVP summertime, bum of the week, cicadas.
Mm-hmm. Simple.
Real quick super chat. Brian, you know what you should do at your bar, Jason? You know what? Thank you for the money.
Get him, Brian.
Well played. And then now Marge says she's going to erase my comment and leave a meaner one. That's great. Now I'm just going to open up a whole can of worms on people trying to troll me what I should do at my bar. So, all right. I'm going to go real quick. I don't have any MVBs this week, but I'm throwing in the last runner up or what a bum for Windows 11. I fucking hate it.
Explain. I mean, we talked about it at the beginning of the show, but you had to update your computer to a completely
new the new operating system was forced on my laptop without my consensus, and now I have to fucking deal with trying to figure out how to fucking navigate everything I was so used to working and cooking and everything.
Not without your consent, though. It was without your consensus. Although it is your bar, your choice. This is a work laptop, not your choice. So
that's not my choice. So I have to suck it up and deal with it.
They don't need.
I got to suck it up and deal with it. They don't. It has violated me all ways to hell. So, all right, Dougie, what do you got?
All right, quick MVB. Everybody that's called and texted and was concerned about me, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I am okay. I will be okay. Everything was good. This one's going to sting a little. I'm going to get some flack for this one, so I'm going to put the comments on private so I don't get to read them. I am going to bum my wife, Mary. I have a small window to do so. It's between Mother's Day and her birthday on June 1st. Tailgate, by the way, you guys should all come. Heard it's going to be a shit show. The reason why I am bumming her is she does this every freaking year. She goes out and she buys a shit ton of flowers. And then they pique her interest for all of 7 fucking minutes ago. She's probably already forgot those things. They're on the side of the house right now dying. They won't make it into the ground probably until Sunday or Monday or something like that. And they're going to die. They die every year. Please, Mary, for the love of God, stop with the green thumb. You don't have one. I love you, but stop. Bum of the week, my wife.
I ain't doing any commentary on that one. So, Johnny, you're up.
I don't want no smoke on that.
I don't have any bums or MVPs, so I love you all. I love you all. So
All right, Peter,
Oh shit.
take us home.
All right. It'll be quick. My bum of the week was actually Aaron's bum of the week. Today was the first day. If you guys know, I work outside. Cicadas, man. These cicadas are a fucking problem. They're so dumb. There's no point to them. Like they're like college students. They're like freshman year college students. They come out. All they want to do is make noise and fuck, and then they're gonna go out and die. Like, what is the point to you fucking cicadas, man? The fact that I have to deal with them at work, and then Julie has to walk Scarlett to the bus stop. They're all over right now. I ended up going to buy like a DeWalt electric leaf blower, so we could just make our way through our sidewalks, basically. Fuck you, cicadas. I'm gonna do the same bum of the week in 17 years.
You know, we'll be 60 next time the cicadas come out. So,
God damn, they're just annoying. There's no
we're
point to
almost
them.
60.
No point.
Almost 60.
And then my MVP, this was a last minute thing. Late last night, I did a load of laundry. I tossed these in. I washed these in my pants. These are my AirPods. And if you guys know, like, I need my AirPods badly for work. I'm basically either in the truck on my own, which I don't need to listen to the AirPods there, but I'm either in the office or I'm like on an actual lawnmower mowing grass. I need the AirPods all day long. I tossed them in the wash. I came out. I'm like, fuck. I set my alarm for 6 a.m. I'm like, I'm going to have to go buy new ones at Walmart because Walmart opens at 6. I go to work at 7. I'm like, I'm going to go buy new AirPods. I tossed these in the washer. They worked. They still worked.
Oh,
unbelievable. Jason, Apple product, good.
Samsung product, better.
Toss them in the washer. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, I couldn't believe they worked. They worked perfectly. I wore them all day long. Crazy.
That's awesome, dude.
MVP.
The weird thing now is all your songs are the clean versions.
Well, my ears got clean too.
All right.
That went over my head. That was good.
Guys, we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. It was another great show. But don't forget, we are off next week. So we will be back next Friday doing a happy hour right before the tailgate. So we're either going to be doing a live remote from the hotel or from a bar. We're going to figure it out. We're going to try to, if you're up going to Milwaukee early and you want to join us for the Bums happy hour, we're going to be doing another happy hour on the Friday before while we're in Milwaukee. And then we will see everyone on Saturday for another great time out there. So that's it. We'll see you guys back in the BumCast in 2 weeks, but we'll see you all next weekend.
Good night, Javi.
Keep going. Keep going. Amazing.
No. I love
Yes.
you. I love you all.